The opener of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Ryan Borucki will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Borucki has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Daniel Mengden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. The 1-0. One and one the count. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. Grossman waits on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Just a bouncer to the left side. The second for one. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Shoots this one over to first. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, number 13. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Hitter, Lourdes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. That's by him for strike one. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Still even at 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Grossman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now batting, Justin Smoke. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smoke is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Josh Fegley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Fegley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Two and one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pinder, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounder down the line at third. Guerrero takes it in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Robbie Grossman as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Grossman, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Smoke is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We play 2.5. No score on the show.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Way the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Semien, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8th. The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Grichuk, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded to the right. Profile right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, number 8.
Digging in now, number 8, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2-2. Chapman might try to make a play on it. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left. Pinder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Profar, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 8 ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. The 2-2. This is foul right side. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Fegley, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Davis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grossman on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopper foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 27.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Guerrero stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Three and 1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Laureano going back at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
And now, number 13. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-2 hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's a pop-up now. Chapman on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in to try it again, Reese McGuire. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 50, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Standing in now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Simeon is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Blue Jays leave a pair. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Semien on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Line drive, base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 70.
In now, Jurickson Profar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. None out, runners at first and second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 2.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Pinder, the runner at third. Laureano over at second. Chapman is over at first with one away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to plate at least two of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Hernandez ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Richard is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Oakland is on top in this one, 10-1. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Sam Gaviglio comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sam Gaviglio.
Ready once again, Chris Davis.
Leading off for Oakland, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Stepping in, Josh Begley. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 22.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fegley at third. Pinder is over at second with 1 down in the inning. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A's have to settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The A's lead it 11-1. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Olsen in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Ball 4.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Blake Trinan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Blake Trinan.
Reese McGuire will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Now in the box, Marcus Semien for his career in this matchup. An impressive 4 for 7.
Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he takes a called strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And the throw's behind him, and he can't knock it down. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at second here with one man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Certainly not the most competitive game the three of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's strand 1, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Next to bat for Toronto, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grossman coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 49.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out toward shallow right. Grossman moves over, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail by double digits, 11-1. So striding in, Josh Begley. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit out toward short, and one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, what an impressive job of hitting right there. They went with the slider on the outer half, but it came back just enough for him to drive it down the line just inside the pole for a home run. You don't see a home run like that too often.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Number
Ramon
22.
Laureano. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The A's lead this one 12-1. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ball one, well below the zone. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Grossman moves over. 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Into the box, Justin Smoak. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fernandez connects and sends it to deep left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line towards center field. Laureano is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-1 at the end of this one. The A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Daniel Mengden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please